Okay, so welcome everyone to today's DevSecOps Academy event. For the people that didn't register yet on our platform, please do so, because after this event, you will have then access, or you will get access to the course. Let's see. So the agenda for today, we will first kick off with a personal introduction, talk a little bit about DevSecOps Academy. Then today's session will be all about threat detection and monitoring. We will introduce you to the course, and then we will have some time left for a wrap-up and Q&A. So who are we? So today I am joined by Ion. Ion, do you want to quickly introduce yourself? Ion, you're on mute, I think.
Okay, hello everyone. So I am Ion Arapu. As you maybe already know me on LinkedIn, I am a DevSecOps advocate to DevSecOps Academy. I have a background in software engineering and cybersecurity, and here at DevSecOps Academy, I am creating courses, and I'm also helping with the development of the DevSecOps Academy e-learning platform. It's pretty much it about me.
Thanks, Ion. So my name is Dominik the Smit. I'm the CEO of DevSecOps Academy. My background is in software engineering, management, and cybersecurity. And I've helped large organizations with their security awareness and security programs, as well as smaller companies. And currently, together with the DevSecOps Academy team, working on building the best next generation DevSecOps skill building platform. So DevSecOps Academy. So what is DevSecOps Academy for the people who don't know about us yet? So we are a Dutch startup. We are backed by different venture capital firms. And basically, we provide an online platform with browser-based hands-on labs. We want to become the #1 in DevSecOps skill building. So that means the upskilling, the reskilling, doing assessments, awareness, sandboxes, and much, much more. As you can see on the left side, this is a little bit how we try to picture ourselves. So we are in the middle of a company, and we help with all of these different aspects in DevSecOps, because we have seen that getting the skills by actually hands-on practicing with immersive labs is the best way to do this. And of course, we don't create all of the courses ourselves, but we have a community powered from all over the world with experts that basically help us create great courses and hands-on labs. So there will be 15 days available to get free access to our AWS threat detection and monitoring course. So you will have the opportunity to do the course and get certified in this topic. Yeah, so starting from today, after this Zoom event, you will be given access until Friday, until the 2nd of February at 4 o'clock, you'll be able to do the course. So then, without further ado, I'm going to hand over to Ion to talk a little bit more about this current topic of today's event. Ion.
Okay, so let's start. Today, as you may know, I'm going to talk about basics of threat detection and monitoring on AWS. Here on this slide, you can see the DevOps flow and also all other categories in DevSecOps that we have on our platform. Courses we have courses around them. So if you are interested in any other categories of DevSecOps, don't hesitate to visit our platform and check them out. The AWS threat detection and monitoring course, we have it under the cloud security category. So let's jump now into what is threat detection. So threat detection is a process that aims to identify threats on your network application systems before they can be used in an attack. So on the network level, a threat detection system or an intrusion detection system can detect malicious activity. For example, a port scan or a host discovery. It could be that, for example, a malicious user compromised one of the hosts on your network, and they try to scan other hosts to find out what vulnerable services are running on active on open ports. So all these threats can be detected by a threat detection system if it, of course, has the proper rule set configured. On the application level, we can perform threat detection if proper logging is implemented. For example, if the application logs all the actions that are done by the users, we can easily detect if a user tries to perform some actions that are allowed only by admins, or for example, if the application logs all the login attempts, then you can easily spot a brute force attack. On the systems, a threat detection system can detect anomalies in the which are deviation from the baseline. For example, if during the night a VM usually uses 25% of the CPU usage, and if it's at some point it starts using 100%, it is an anomaly, and it will be detected by a threat detection system. Also, if the resource, like the virtual machine, starts to use a lot of resources at a certain point, it also could mean that your system is ongoing a DDoS attack, and this is why it uses so much resources. Now let's look into what is available on AWS. So AWS provides us a service called AWS Guard Duty, which is an intelligent threat detection service that monitors AWS accounts and workloads for malicious activity. Mainly, the Guard Duty is analyzing VPC flow logs, DNS logs, CloudTrail events. By analyzing VPC flow logs, AWS Guard Duty works as an intrusion detection system, which basically detects threats, potential threats on the private and public network where your workloads are on an AWS account. By analyzing DNS logs, Guard Duty can detect different calls to malicious domain names. There is a lot of lists on the internet with malicious domain, well-known malicious domain names. It could be, for example, a server that is used for crypto mining, and your virtual machine tries to make a call to it, then Guard Duty will detect this. And lastly, the Guard Duty also analyzes CloudTrail events. CloudTrail events are events that are happening on the account. For example, it can detect a user that has only permissions to access S3 buckets. At some point, it tries to create an IAM user, for example, and then this will be a potential threat because the IAM policy doesn't allow this. So Guard Duty will detect this. Now let's go into what is IT monitoring. IT monitoring is the process to gather metrics about the operations of an IT environment, hardware and software. These metrics can be log data, asset data, network data. Log data can be just some logs from an application. Asset data are metrics from workloads, for example, the CPU usage, network usage, RAM usage. And the network data is basically the logs from the network traffic. IT monitoring has several benefits when it's implemented properly. It can help you generate detailed reports regarding your application performance. It can help you reduce unnecessary costs by detecting problems early. For example, on the cloud, usually the auto-scaling services monitor your infrastructure. And for example, if you enabled auto-scaling, then your infrastructure will be scaled up when more processing power is needed, and it will be scaled down when less processing power is needed. And in this way, you will reduce costs, of course. And also, for example, if the DDoS attack is going on your applications or your your servers, it will make sure, the auto scaling will make sure that your web server doesn't go down, and you will not lose money because your business will go down. Another benefit of monitoring is that you can also monitor the end user experience on your applications. For example, on a website, you can configure some trackers, and in this way you can monitor how the user behaves on the web application, what the user is most interested in, and what pages are mostly visited. Now let's look what AWS provides us as monitoring services. Mainly on AWS, there are two services that are used for monitoring. The first one is the AWS CloudWatch, which is a service that focuses on the health and performance of the AWS resources. Basically, on AWS CloudWatch, we can find metrics from our workloads. We can find logs from applications. We can create events when we need to automate something, some actions. We can also trigger alarms using the AWS CloudWatch. For example, if we want to get a notification by email when our budget for the account reaches 80%, then AWS CloudWatch will monitor this, and you'll get a notification when it reaches the limit or the boundary that you set. And the next service that we can use, actually, it's enabled by default on AWS, is AWS CloudTrail. It is a service that focuses on the actions performed inside an AWS environment, which means that it monitors how the AWS services communicate with each other. For example, it will log that Lambda function tries to access S3 bucket, for example, or it will monitor what users are doing. For example, a user logged in, or a role. For example, it could be a role that is used to create a user on an account, and all these actions on the AWS account can be performed by two actors. It can be a human or another AWS service, or it can this only two. There are actually only two actors, and this action can be performed from the console. They can be performed from the CLI, from SDK, or from the REST API of the AWS. So now let's go into the course, into the platform, and see.
Shall I
present the course?
Yeah, shall I give the screen sharing to you, Ian, so you can show around? So let me stop my sharing.
Yeah, 1 second.
And then you can share your screen. Let me see if that's.
Yeah, 1 second. I'll do that. Okay. Okay. Do you see my screen?
Almost, yes.
Okay, so this is the page of the event. After this event, actually after this webinar, you are going to get access to the course directly, and you will see it directly on the courses page. But now I have to search for the course. Yes. Okay, so this is the course. The course is composed of preparation lab and a hands-on lab. If you already did courses on our platform, you already know this. The preparation lab is meant to prepare you for the hands-on lab. So in this case, you will get introduced to threat detection, to monitoring, to guard duty, and also to a Scout suite, which is a cloud security auditing tool. It can be used, it's cross-cloud, so it can be used in many clouds. If you are interested into learning how it works and what it can do, you should, of course, complete our course. Then you'll get introduced to AWS CloudWatch and AWS SNS. You're going to use them to trigger Amazon CloudWatch events, and then also trigger using the SMS service notifications to your email when AWS GuardDuty finds something. After that, you are going to be introduced to other threat detection monitoring tools. And at the end of the preparation lab, you'll get access. You should complete a quiz. You get only 4 attempts. If you complete the quiz, you will get a badge. And after that, you can proceed with the hands-on lab. You press on start. So one thing to mention is that for to finish the hands-on lab, you get only 1 attempt and 3 hours. It doesn't mean that you have to spend 3 hours on the course on the lab. It could also mean that you can also finish it faster. So just to mention that. And after you finish the hands-on lab, you will get a certificate, which you can also share on LinkedIn if you want to. Okay, so now let's go to the last slide, I think, Dominik.
Okay, sure. If you can stop your sharing, then I can share again.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's get this. Okay. See. We were here. Oh, great. It goes
from the beginning.
From the beginning. Okay, let's quickly go to the. So, see, you were here. Okay, so maybe yeah, Ion, it's good to mention these points again.
Yeah. So, like I said earlier, the hands-on lab, you are allowed to, like, you'll get only 3 hours to complete it. After after 3 hours, if you don't submit the hands-on lab for a review, it will be automatically destroyed. We have also an automatic checking system on our platform that will check your steps, how you complete them. It could also be the case that sometimes the automated checking will be wrong, even if you completed the right way, the step. It is because we expect you to complete the lab in a certain way, and it could be the case that our automation checking system doesn't recognize yet your way of doing the lab. In this case, you just continue and you just submit the lab. On the hands-on lab, we have hints. If you want to get the advanced level, you should use only 2 hints, I think, and otherwise you'll get a medium level if you use more than that. So what you can do, you can directly start with advanced level, and then basically if you need more than 2 hints, then yeah, your level will downgrade. Don't worry if you cannot make the lab the first time. We will give you other chances to retry. If you have any questions, you can press the support button, and our support team will get back to you. And also keep in mind that not everything is perfect yet, and we are still working on our courses. So, and we value your feedback. So please, at the end of the hands-on lab, there is a step where we ask you for a survey. So please complete the survey. This way, it will help us to improve our courses. And most important, have fun and enjoy our course. Yeah, so this is how an example of a practitioner certificate looks like. This is of course for our course, but it will be similar for this course. Yeah, and if you have any questions, yeah, you can ask them now. You can unmute yourself, I think, and ask the questions.
Yeah, thanks, Ion. Let's check if in the chat there are any questions. I don't believe yet so. So this is the time, everyone, to ask some questions if you have any. I see some familiar people again, so it's good to see everyone again after the new year. So happy new year to everyone. And yeah, please, if you have any questions for me or Ion, we have the time now to answer them.
So there was a suggestion from me that in about introduction to I suggested that can it be renamed to foundation or something like that, because I feel that that really sets the uh, ground for any foundational level study for anyone doing the introduction. Are you thinking around that?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for the question, Pradeep. So it's about the introduction tool, right? When you finish all of them, the naming of the certificates, right?
Yeah.
So it's a good thing that you mentioned it again. So Petra from our team is also in this call. So Petra, I think it's good that this gets written down. It's about basically the naming of the certificate for the introduction courses. And Pradeep has given us the feedback that we might give it another name. So well, Pradeep, now we have Petra also joined our team. So we will have some more power there to look at it, and we will get back to you. Yeah, or you will even notice it. Yeah, once we have made a decision on it, or even the changes.
Sure.
But any questions around this topic, Pradeep?
No, I think I'm kind of restarting. Last year at the end of year I got occupied with other things, so I could not focus much. But yeah, I would be regular on this now. That is what I can assure. So I definitely want to learn and enjoy these courses, as well as how I can help you in building the community. That would be my goal. So we talked with India. I had already talked at length. So definitely that would be my goal.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you, Pradeep. So does anyone have any other questions, or does everyone just want to get started with the course and is just waiting for us to press that button, or Ion to press that button so that you can start doing the course? Well, I think, Ion, we shouldn't let them wait any longer. So if you can assign everyone that has registered. So I think we have the registration link here again for the people that joined in a little bit later. Don't forget to register, because otherwise, if you don't register on our platform, we cannot give you access. So once you have registered, Ion will give you the access, and everyone that registered now will be given access to the course. And I wish everyone a lot of fun doing the course. I hope it will provide you with some hands-on knowledge around AWS threat monitoring. And I hope you will enjoy it and also look at some other courses that we might have. Okay, well then I thank everyone for attending this webinar, this session today. Have a very nice evening or afternoon or morning, wherever you are. And yeah, talk and see you maybe and talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you all. Bye.
thank you.
Talk to you soon, guys. See you next webinar.